so ashamed of her breasts that she lets a Machiavellian psychopath cut them off.
How dare you!
But I was not a member of the IRA.
Get a couple of dozen of your mates and go down to that Buckingham Palace and kill the old bag.
Big Mike il capo.
Gran Mike el jefe คือไมค์ต่อ Chief บิ๊กไมค์และหัวหน้า
Big Mike and the Chief.
Oh, hello, and welcome to Big Mike and El Chifo Grande.
Yay.
How are you, lad?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. Tired.
Yeah?
Tired, yeah. Late one last night, yeah.
Why, lad?
We won't get straight into it, but...
What? Oh, you had a late one last night?
Yeah, I didn't get home till 7.
Were you up riding?
Well, we'll get to that, yeah.
Whoa!
Holy
hell.
No, not riding, but...
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, should we...
Just say it now.
Oh,
You're
say it
already
now.
after bringing it in.
Alright, okay.
You can't do
Well,
that
you
to
asked
the
me how I
people.
was, and then I was like, well, I'm
people
tired.
Are stuck inside episodes of
No,
Columbo.
Columbo.
they're fucking, they're
That's
tired.
a grim
they're haggard.
existence, yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
lead them on with a story like that and then pull away.
We could, what's the word? Tease it, and then...
For like later in the episode, so
Yeah.
people keep listening to the
Yeah.
other shit that we're saying.
Yeah, well, we tease it, and then...
Just kind of fucking like we're stuck in the tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
The tip into the astral realm, and then we're
Yeah.
pulling it back. No,
Really?
just tell the fucking story.
Tell the
now.
story.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Right.
So, all right. So I'm just gonna say the names of the comedians involved, and then I'll ask them
Right.
later on if they want to be beeped out, and then
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So last night, after a gig,
Yeah.
it was me, a motley crew to be honest. Me,
Right.
Ridwan Hussein,
Okay.
and Anna Gomez.
There's not one of these is a white man.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
He's half fucking something or other.
Yeah.
But I'm the whitest of the bunch, and
You're the Churchill of the bunch.
yeah. And so I know you love when my stories are very long, so I'll
Yeah.
try and add as many details as possible. But so anyway,
I swear to God, the fact that those 4 people are in it, that better be relevant.
It
'Cause
is.
If it's not, I'm going to be fucking.
oh, it
annoyed.
is relevant. It
Right.
is. So right, he's
Yeah.
a bit of a sexual deviant, right?
Okay.
So he likes to frequent the masseuse parlors of Soho.
Right.
Where you go in and you get a massage and they go, do you want the happy thing? And then you go in and they give you the and they jerk you off or whatever.
The Thai women.
The Thai massage, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a thing in Soho that's still alive and kicking.
It's fucking it's out there. Like it's
Right.
popular. It's not popular, but it's like it's not concealed or anything. Like it's quite obvious. Like it's
and
not.
they shank you off.
They wank you off, yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
he frequents these establishments.
Yeah.
And he was in one a few days ago,
Okay.
and they double charged him for a handy. Yeah.
Right.
And he only realised it when he got home that night and checked his bank balance. So he was like, lads, I gotta go and I gotta go into this masseuse parlour and, confront them about
Right. I got one handy. You've charged me for 2
charged
handies.
me for 2 handies, right?
Right.
So you go, right, okay, so we marched down to this we got this all on video, by the way. We're gonna make a little documentary. We went down to this massage parlour
To confront them. Right.
Yeah, because he needed muscle, because you know what I mean. Like it's just
Yes.
he couldn't take on a tiny little.
But
Asian woman,
you were exposing this massage parlor.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna do an expose, and then so we go into the place, and it's just these 2 little Thai women, right?
Yeah.
And we go in, like
Are they? They're women though. They're not children.
No, yeah, no. We made sure of that. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we went in anyway, like showing them his bank statement, being like, "Hey, you double charged me," and then
he showed them an X-ray of his balls, and only one load had come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So he was like, "You double charged me." And they're like, "No, we no double charge you." And he was like, "No, you did. You fucking whatever."
So they denied it. Bold as brass.
Bold as brass. And then Ridwan's there trying to wind them up, being like, just throwing
And
jibes
Ridwan
in.
Hussein.
Yeah.
He's
Muslim.
not anything to Saddam.
No. He's sharp as a tack. Nothing gets past him.
But he's not
And,
into Saddam Hussein.
I wouldn't be surprised now if there was some connection there.
Right.
But,
Okay.
He has some Saddam characteristics to him, but he So we were in there, right?
He tried to hang himself.
Yeah, after last night, yeah, for sure.
Right.
And so we go into this massage parlor. We confront the women, and he's showing them the phone. They're like, no, we know double charge. And he's like, and then while we're in there, we're like, should we all get handies while we're in here, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. But we're kind of just as a joke, like, we're like, while we're in here,
You say that
make
as a
hay
joke.
while the sun shines. Do you know what I mean?
Right. When life gives you lemons, get a handy.
Get a handy from an old Thai woman.
Yes.
So we're kind of just joking, and then we're like, nah, but like, I'm probably going to get one. So we're like, right, okay. So then we're in there, we confront them, and then in his bank statement, it says the name of the place.
So let me just get this straight.
Yeah.
Even though he's been wronged by these women,
Yeah.
they've robbed of his
They've robbed
and his money.
Yeah.
And still he cannot resist. Everything in his body is screaming for a handy, and he wants another one.
They had hands
But
like butter.
does he want this on the house?
I think he wants it on his belly. But,
Whoa! Come on! Easy now.
Anyway.
But so these Thai women, and just let me explore this world for a second, because this is something I've heard. They soften their hands and dip their hands and have their hands marinating at all times
From the ages of...
from the ages of 5 or 6. They'll have their hands marinating in different types of goose droppings.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that correct? Have you
Well,
heard this, or is this just something?
There is photographs of geese hanging in the fucking in the building.
Because
so,
no joke, my understanding is, and what I've heard is that these women have hands that are literally just in goose shit
right, okay.
for years on end to make their hands
soft and supple.
soft and goosish.
Yeah, goosish. Yeah,
yeah,
but,
soft goosish hands.
That would be a great hand job. Would be if you had like webbed, like webbed fingers.
But would it? How would it make it better? I just want you to go into
it's
that.
more. I don't know. It doesn't make sense at all.
No.
But, no. But yeah, with the goose thing. Now I've never had a handy from a Thai woman.
But you'd have no interest in that.
No, not at all.
Unless you kind of dressed her up in kind of a little schmig and a kind of a hat, so she kind of looked like Genghis Khan or something.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that would get me over the finish line.
Look like the Great Ming.
Yeah. Who's Ming?
Well,
that's for me to know and you to find out.
That's absolutely right.
But
you'll know when it happens.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when the Great Ming appears, there's no way to unknow it.
You'll know.
You'll know.
So we're in there, and in this bank statement it says the name of the place, and then it says Feng Shui or something.
Right.
And then it turns out that he didn't get double charged, and he just got food in like an Asian restaurant nearby.
Okay.
And called Feng Shui, and then in his racist mind, he was like, Feng Shui, that must have been fucking...
That must have been the second-hand job.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But a special type of...
Yeah, the old Feng Shui, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so then he was like, oh, my bad. And they're like, oh, it's okay, you want special time? And he's like, no, it's okay. So then we leave, right?
Wait now. So then he's decided he doesn't want another hand job.
No, because he's kind of like embarrassed that he kind of confronted them. And
about
then
like, hey, you've
was...
double charged me, and just turned out he had a bowl of ramen down the road.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And then we leave that place,
and
then we're kind of wandering around, going, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" And then we all kind of decide, right, we're all gonna get handies.
We're all gonna get handies, apart from Ridwan, because he's like Mahashala fucking. He's I don't know if it's like a religious thing or he's just ashamed or whatever. Or he's just a pussy.
Yeah, maybe he's a pussy. I think he was hiding behind that.
Right.
So anyway, we're
he's
walking
afraid
around.
of a handy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want his dick to smell like goose shit.
In fairness, it is a scary thing. Would you do it?
What?
To get a handy from a
hand that's been soaked in goose shit for nigh on 20 years. Of course I would.
You would do it, yeah?
I'm a legend.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll
do it. Mike, I'm sick.
Right, well, we should have called you. We would have.
If you called me now, I was in Ireland, but I would have got a flight. I would have came over.
I'll give you the address.
I would have fucking swam across the Irish Sea. I would have rowed across with my flute.
Right, yeah.
I fucking would. So let me let me ask you this now.
Yeah.
You're a big stupid gay cunt.
Yeah.
Right. So what the hell do you want a fucking a little Asian seamstress fucking, making snottier kyock for?
Well, see, this is what it became about, was that we were like, right, we're going to try find. This became the
The crux of the night.
The crux of the documentary we were making.
So you were making a film.
Yeah, we were making a film.
You were making a film.
Yes, we were.
Right.
I had my director's
Yeah.
cap on.
Your little toupee on.
Yeah, and I had a director's chair and everything.
Yes.
And we were like, right, so we're going to try find a place. Because they're all over Soho. They're a
Right.
dime a dozen, right?
And
So,
you
like,
want to get these handies, camera on the women, action.
Yeah, well, you can't record inside the parlor.
Well, you can fucking remember.
Yeah, you can, yeah. And
The camera of the mind.
So the mission
ladies and
became,
gentlemen.
let's find a parlor that has a man that will help do it for me, you know?
Yeah.
And so we're going around and we find this place and we go in and then outside, the name of the place is this Number 9 Spa, right?
Right.
And 9 Brewer Street, Soho.
Yeah.
So take that down and tell him Rob sent you. And so we go in. Outside on the window, it says male and female massage therapist wanted. So I'm like, I might not get a hand job, but I get a job.
Yes.
So I went in anyway with the 3 lads, and we just started inquiring about the job opportunity outside.
Okay.
And they were like, yeah, we'll give you a job if you want. So I gave them my name and number.
As a handy expert.
Yeah, and they were like, we'll teach you everything. This is dead. I'm not even exaggerating.
Nope.
They were like, can I apply for the job? And they were like, yeah, don't worry. I was like, I've never done anything I've never worked as a masseuse or whatever. And they were like, we'll teach you everything. Like, and then there's like all these nefarious types coming in. They're all shit-faced coming in. And it is quite a leery environment. Just like Dennis O'Leary. Like, they're fucking...
Did any of them look like they'd just come fresh from inside of an episode of Columbo by any chance?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they walk in and there was just everything just went sepia. Like, but the huh?
Go on.
Is that what the? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking.
I don't know what that meant. The
meant
color gradient.
The color gradient.
Yeah.
Right, that kind of old style color gradient.
Yeah.
Well, that's what most of the people listening, they are in that kind of just old shitty graphics.
They came in, they take their hat off and put it on the stand at the door or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we went in and they were like, oh, you want a job? I was like, yeah. And then we were all going to get handies there.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh no, this place was too busy because there's just all these men coming in and they're all shit-faced and they're all like, oh, show us who's on tonight, because they're obviously like regulars and they want to see who's on. So then we go right, fuck this place. Then we leave there and then we're getting angry. We're like, bring us to a place, like, because he kept being like, nah, not this one. So then we're walking, and then we find another one that's kind of quiet, and we go in, and anyway, and the four of us, and we're like, oh, we're looking to get handies, and they were like, oh, okay, we give you a handy, £90, and the whole time we're like, do you have any
£90 for one handy?
Yeah, for one handy, yeah.
Or was there some sort of a group deal?
Well, this is
where
what
you
we
can
were
get
like.
Someone to be.
Yeah, we were like, can we get a group deal? Maybe
get like an Indian person, like a Vishnu. Do you know, remember with all the hands?
Oh yeah, or like
or
like what's Medusa.
Well, I've already said Vishnu, which was perfect.
Well, Medusa with all the snakes on her head and the fucking...
What's she going to do with the snakes on her head? You're looking for handies, not snakies.
Ah, yeah.
You're not going in these places looking
that's true.
for a snake to gnash you off.
Well, I wouldn't say no to that.
I probably wouldn't say no to that either.
Yeah, that's what they're built for. But I once saw a man fucking a snake on the internet.
Wasn't it a snake in the Garden of Eden? Wasn't it a snake who said to Adam and Eve, hey, take a bite of that apple?
Yeah. And then
he started sucking Adam off.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
That's my version of the Bible. But so then we're in the place.
Yes.
And then we're kind of like, we try to get a deal, and then she's like, all right, £60 for a 15-minute jerky.
15 minutes?
15 minutes,
What the fuck does she think she's doing?
I don't know.
Cocks the size of the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, jazz hands.
What the hell?
And she goes, so then we all bail then at the last second because she pays. And like, oh, I'm only doing it if you guys do. And we're like, yeah. Pays. And then when he pays, she's like, okay. And he goes, you guys are coming as well. And we're like, no, you just go on in.
So you're sending him as a canary down the mine?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And you're like, we'll see how you get on.
He's
and
like that fucking dog the Russians sent to space.
Yeah, Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then fucking, so then we all wait outside, gets a handshake, and he comes out and he was just like...
Does he come out and is there a difference in his...
He did it. He was coming...
There was a difference in his demeanour.
Yeah, he came out doing a somersault. Like he was over the moon. And then
a few pounds lighter.
Yeah. In more ways than one because he spent £60.
Oh, he did send £60 as well, so there's the double because I said it was about the weight of the jizz,
and then I was
that
talking
left
about the
him, and then he's
monetary.
talking about the money. We're no
volume.
fucking dopes, lads.
Yeah.
And you know that well.
And so then he comes out. We're like, "How was it?" And then he was like, "Yeah, it was fun," because he's like a veteran at this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So then me and Anna are
He's
there.
like like as in he gets like flashbacks. He's like and he's in a wheelchair, like Tom Cruise in Born on the 4th of July. Like he's a traumatized veteran.
Yeah, no, he is because he's it was
I saw my friends die face down in the mud.
in
these handy shops. Would you call it that? A handy shop?
a Thai
handy
masseuse massage parlor.
Yeah.
And so then we went in, and he comes out like, "How was it?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, it was fine," you know. So then it's between me and Anno, and we're like, "Do we fucking do this?" And then I was kind of pushing it because I was like, "Fuck it, you know, let's." When in Rome,
you're as horny as a skip.
But then it just became this bit about like, it's like, could Rob come with at the hands of an old Thai woman?
Right.
So then it became just like a thing. It's like, we got to see if this can happen, you know.
And would that depend on the power of the imagination?
Oh yeah. We'll get to that. So we went in anyway, and so then Ridwan kindly offered to pay for mine because he was just more interested in what would be the outcome of the experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he offered to pay.
Yes.
So it's like, all right, £60. We go in.
He's your patron.
He's my patron. Yeah. And I'm his muse.
Does Ridwan, does he make a lot of money in the being a Muslim? Is he a professional at that?
Professional Muslim.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. He's I think he funds some kind of organization. That's in the shadows.
But he has a few pounds.
He has a few pounds.
He has a few pounds.
And so
and a head full of Muhammad.
Oh, absolutely.
And a cock full of Allah.
Alas. And then, alas, poor York. Ooh. And then we go into the...
Allah. Who the hell is Allah?
And then we go into the place. So it's me and Anno.
Yeah.
And then they try to rip us off. And they're like, "Oh, £90. They're like, no. You gave our friend out there a £60 deal. And she's like, "Oh, okay. So then they send us into separate rooms, right? And then I don't get the old Thai lady. There's just out of nowhere, they just send in this, like, I think she's like an Eastern European woman. She's probably got fucking 10 kids. She's fat. She's mad hair. She's so tired. Like, she looks like she'd just be someone who'd like clean the building, you know?
Come on.
She's not giving out the handies.
Right.
So I'm in the room.
Do you think they took a look at you and they're like, it'd be a waste on him and giving him like a handy expert. Just send him in fucking
the intern.
Gloria the cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I think it was her first day because they were like, whatever.
Send her in the toilet cleaner. This man is the nearest thing to a toilet I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
In human form.
Exactly. And so So the kind of etiquette is that you're not fully naked when they come into the room. Yeah. So you're in your jeans and your jocks or whatever. And then they come in, then you kind of go, "Oh, yeah," and then she goes, yeah, and then she kind of turns around and kind of washes her hands or whatever, and then I strip down, and then at this point,
you took your britches off.
You get completely naked.
Completely naked.
You get as the day you were born.
Fuck's sake! Yeah. This woman's probably fleeing the war in Ukraine, and now she has to see the fucking the dirty balls of chief. Fucking put in her face for fuck's sake.
Oh man, yeah, she's gonna fucking need therapy after that, man. Like
she's like, bring me back to the trenches.
It was surmountable.
She's gonna join Wagner's special army.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
She's going to fucking join the mutiny against Putin after this.
Oh, if anything, no, she's gonna join Team Putin because she's gonna hate the West now. After this, you know,
right,
if this is what Western civilization is about, then I want no part of it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, this wouldn't happen in fucking Russia. And anyway, she comes over. because she's Ukrainian.
You would have been drowned at birth in Russia. You wouldn't have been let live.
No, not a hope. No,
drowned like a fucking kitten in a bucket.
Yeah, well, that almost happened last night, but no, not at all. But so anyway, you strip down. Into whatever.
You're butt naked. Cock out.
Yeah, and then
arse out.
You're lying there, and
on a table,
like a masseuse table. Yeah,
like lying there, cock up.
Oh
yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. So then,
and is it understood now? I'm sorry.
What?
One of the dirtiest little stories I've ever heard. You and your three pervert mates.
Yeah, I know.
Scouring around London.
I know.
Looking to empty your sacks.
I know.
On top of Asians.
Yes.
Now, yes. looking to fucking soil a few Asians.
Yeah.
Now, listen to me.
Right, yeah.
Right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So does she, is it understood with these people? I'm coming in for a handy.
Oh, 100%.
And is the rest of you getting massaged as well? Is it kind of a
No,
full body thing,
no.
or is it just
in
pure?
some of the parlors, it's 30 minutes of an actual massage, right?
Right.
And then they go at the last 15 minutes. They go, okay, let's. But when we go into but like no, because it's like it's understood because like the only people coming in and out, it's like 4 a.m. and it's just dudes coming in and out, like just shit-faced men who just need to get drunk to build up the courage to go in and have it done, you know?
Yeah.
And we're going in there, all of us
Because it's such
sober.
a courageous thing to do.
Yeah, well it is.
Yeah, they're like the
It's
men
ballsy.
going over the fucking top in the Battle of the Somme. They need to get drunk.
It's
They're
like
gonna get a
D-Day.
fucking
It's like landing on
hand-
the beaches of Normandy, like.
Get a hand shandy from some fucking refugee in a fucking cupboard. Jesus, they should be getting the fucking purple medal
it's-
after that. You're nothing but scumbags.
It is Scumbag Millionaire, but I fucking we go in and we go into the fucking place anyway, and so I stripped down, and then she kind of dims the lights, and she turns around, she kind of like washes her hands, and then you get naked, and you're lying there. At this point, like like adrenaline, like your ball, everything kind of goes,
Oh
like it disappears, like.
Yeah, I know that.
My
yeah.
dick saw her and was like, "Ah!" Like it was like trying to like retreat into my
Frightened.
body, like. So I think she turned around and was
Your
like,
dick was like a Jew
"Oh,
under the
Jesus."
floorboards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she started shouting at it in German, like.
Yeah, trying to
And,
make itself small and
yeah,
just,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not here.
Yeah. And then so she fucking turns around, like you can tell she's probably like, oh god, this is gonna be a lot of work, you know?
Because she sees the cut of you and she's saying, this is going to need, like, I'm going to get
Yeah.
the defibrillators out to fucking start this yoke.
Because I presume most men probably come in, and when she turns around, their cock is erect, like. And
Yeah.
she's like, all right, this isn't going to take long. But she came in, and my dick was like flaccid. Would be the
She's going to
understatement
have to
of the
hotwire
century.
the fucking thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, she's like, she's gonna have to call for help. Like, she's gonna have to ring the bell and fucking bring in the veteran. Like, and so anyway, I'm lying there naked and I'm covering my eyes. I was like, I can't even like make eye contact. Said that when he likes that you can pay extra to like touch them, so he likes that when he's getting it done, they kind of jerk him off, and then he kind of like you can pay to like grab their ass and their tits and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and
you can pay an extra few pound.
they pay an extra few pounds to.
This is a seedy little world you've been dragged
Oh,
into.
it is, yeah.
And I'm ashamed to say,
No pun intended, but
it's a world that kind of suits you in a way.
it does. I felt at home.
Yeah.
I did in a
You
weird
felt
way.
you were finally home.
Yeah, I felt like this is my life. You know, I feel like this is a kind of. I felt like I belonged there 100%.
Yeah.
And so I'm lying
But
there.
they're your
anyway.
people.
They are my people. I've always felt that I had Thai roots.
Yeah.
But anyway, she comes in anyway, and she turns around. She's like, "Oh my god!" Right. So she starts going, and she's kind of just rubbing here to kind of get it going. You know.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening.
Right.
Like nothing.
Dead duck.
Dead duck for fucking. I think they serve duck.
And Frank's
as
corpse.
an appetizer, but so she's like this. Fucking, and dude, when I say like it was painful, like she's like mushing my balls into my body, like, and I had to be like, oh, what are you? And we actually had a little laugh about it, because I was like, whoa, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, you know, some men like this, they like that. I was like, no, whatever this is not fun.
I tell you what
this
I
is
like.
cock and ball torture.
Have
Like,
you ever seen the wrestler The Big Show? That's what I like. A big fucking hunk of man.
Because I was like, said to him, I was like, what do I do if I can't? He's like, well, you can watch porn on your phone. I was like, well, that's such a fuck you to her.
Yeah.
If you're like, do you mind if I
watch
you just keep
Call
going
Me
and
By
just,
Your Name
yeah,
on my phone.
exactly, yeah. Watch Arnie Hammer
Watch fucking
kiss an
Salome
underage
drink
boy.
come out of a peach.
Exactly, yeah.
On my phone.
And so anyway, she's going, and I swear to God, dude, it is 5 minutes of her just mashing my shit with nothing happening.
So she's just plowing this field, but there's nothing. There's just no
nothing,
give.
nothing
Right.
coming.
And is your cock at this stage just like fucking?
My cock's just like, oh, what, Rob, come on, like this
Yeah.
is not happening. So I'm like, I might just have to ride this 15 minutes out and then just get up and be like, all right, sorry.
Did you ever
nothing.
think of trying to give her a feel? Maybe feel her arse, feel her tit?
No.
Or would that have just sent your cock
No,
even
I think I would have just
into your
developed
belly?
a fucking vagina if I did that, you know.
Right.
My cock would have just been like, I'm out. I quit. He would have handed in his fucking P64.
Do you think your
or
cock
whatever.
could just, if you were unaroused enough, something you found like sexually repellent enough, your cock might just fall off.
Yeah, and then she's like, "So your cock is falling off,"
and you just see the cock on the ground.
Yeah,
like a little army guy in war, just like trying to attach himself to it. Fucking.
Yeah, but she, so she's like this, like. I was like, is this your first day? Like, what are you doing? Like, she's like, fucking this.
Yeah.
And then she starts getting a flow going, and I'm working hard, man, in my brain.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just going into because I'm not great with the imagination. Like, so I'm just there
so you're
thinking.
Thinking about your stepmother again.
I'm thinking of my stepmother. I'm thinking of fucking Robbie Keane's goal versus fucking Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Yeah.
World Cup 2002. Fucking Mick McCarthy's reaction. Oh, that'd get me there, lad. That's after getting me there now. Jesus Christ.
Here, fuck this. Let's go to number 9 Spa.
Oh.
And
I think was Keane wearing number 9.
Yeah.
My God.
And I was thinking about that, I was thinking about, fucking Top Gun.
Oh,
fuck! I was thinking about
Don't
everything.
think, just do. Good God. Oh, fuck.
Don't think, just
Imagine
do.
Tom
I was
Cruise.
channeling Tom Cruise, man. I was like, don't think, just do. That music started playing.
And your cock slowly starts coming up. I
was like in 2001 Space Odyssey. He's like, boom, 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 so anyway, I'm lying there. I'm like, oh yeah, something's happening. Yeah. And she's doing it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because I don't think my cock was ever like fully.
Right.
It was maybe like 3/4 of the way there.
But like in this stage, you're just thinking. Are you still imagining things? Are you like?
Oh yeah. I'm
like Bertie Ahern receiving a brown envelope.
Yeah. I am sweating.
Charlie McCreevy fingering a pig.
yeah. I was thinking of that guy who slipped on the ice live on RTE.
Yeah.
That guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything. I was going deep, man.
Yeah.
And I was sweat, like the work I put into it. And then she started, and then she started doing this weird thing where she kind of had both hands going.
Whoa!
She was like this,
playing it like a flute,
like a flute. Yeah. It's like
a little Ukrainian flute,
like a little piccolo, like.
And she started playing it, and like just orphans.
No, my cock started crawling out, like she knew like the magic,
like a snake charmer.
Yeah, snake charmer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So she started playing and then my dick just came out of the wicker basket like this.
A little python.
Yeah. Just like this. Mine's more of a fucking little garden snake, like.
Yeah.
But it was like this. Came out and there was an Indian man there just in the corner. I was like, hey, where'd you come from,
Yeah.
And then she got it going, man. And I was like,
Mangoop.
this is going to happen. Mangoop, yeah.
Mangoop.
I think there was another place called
Don't
Mangoop.
mind me.
Don't mind me. I just...
You can do it.
And
Bond music.
And yeah, I think I started hearing it was kind of Kubrick-esque, the whole experience, like, and and then I'm like, right, I can feel it's gonna happen, right, and then just the lowest levels of like just depravity, like, so I'm just lying there. And she's going. I think she knows that. And then anyway, it's just
eyes
like
wide smut.
Yeah, exactly, man. And so they're there, and then we're lying there. I'm lying there, and then it goes.
So has she gotten like your semi?
She knows it's about to happen, like, type thing, because I'm starting to make the.
Are you moaning?
I'm like, and I'm like,
I'm starting Chinese.
Yeah, I'm starting to speak Thai. Like, fuck. I'm like, come some da. Come some da. That's great. Great dishonor to your family.
May you have 6 healthy sons.
When you grow up, you will be doctor. You will go to Harvard, study law. Big time. Yeah, when I started coming, I'm like, you love me long time. You love me long time. I just become a Thai woman when I
Thai
come.
prostitute from Full Metal Jacket.
And then I start working there.
$5, saki. That's your initiation.
$5, so that becomes my name. Oh, can I get $5 sucky sucky?
And then someone wheels you out in just the most culturally appropriate and kimono and a little hat. But because there is like, you do look like someone out of the Ming Dynasty
I
with
do,
that on.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we could put a little hat on you.
Yeah.
And that little black
The other
makeup,
little-
you know, like coming around.
Yeah. Oh, my
fuck.
God. So yeah, I'm lying there and I'm starting to like do the
wheelchair.
rigor mortis. I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, sushi,
Right.
and
Yeah.
and then it's more. It's not so much of a load so much as it just becomes just like it just gave up.
Yes.
It just kind of, my dick was just like,
Yeah.
you know, and it just kind of,
It kind of like,
yeah, because I jerked off earlier in the day, so it wasn't going to be like a great load, you know.
yeah.
And I felt like, but then I'm
It was
lying
a
there.
spill. It was a spill.
It was a spill. Yeah, it was
Yes.
like an oil spill.
Little oil spill.
There's an oil spill.
Yeah.
It's going to be detrimental to the ecosystem in that
The seals are
in
going
that
to die.
in
Yeah.
that parlor, right? So
Yes.
I come anyway, and it's so uneventful and disappointing. And then I'm lying there, and I'm like, I feel the self consciousness went away because I'm like, this lady is a veteran. I'd say she's seen everything, you know.
Yes.
And she's probably like, oh, this is a nice young man. 'Cause she probably has men coming in there, like assaulting her and trying to like grab her without paying. Like, so I'm like, I'm nice. I'm lying there. I'm keeping my hands to myself.
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
You're
right?
a good man.
So anyway, it's kind of like, and then I come or whatever, and then she's so nice. She's cleaning me up with a towel and stuff, and she's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And she's checking in. She's checking in during the wank.
I just like the part of you. just
No.
being like, no. I haven't been okay in 10 years.
Yeah. Call my mom.
I had a mushroom trip that went very badly.
Imagine that. Like, I'm like, call my mom. I have to call Jenny
I've been
Moriarty.
thinking about Robbie Keane.
Robbie's like, yeah. The experience is so religious that she just has become Robbie Keane.
Yeah. In your
And
mind,
I'm
she's
like, Robbie.
how are you, man?
How are you, man? Yeah.
Never trust a striker. Do you remember Robbie Keane used to do these like little videos like where he'd just like do like keep you uppies and then just like belt it into the goal, then he'd turn to the camera and he'd wink and go, never trust a striker.
No, I never
Yeah.
saw that. No.
And then he got
God, if I'd known about that now, that would have helped last night. But
yeah.
so anyway, and then she's like, was that okay? Everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah. It's such a weird scenario to be in. And then she just kind of cleaned me up and then dried me off. And she's like, okay, thank you. And I was like, all right, thank you.
It was over. Did you feel anything?
It was over before it had begun, you know.
Begun, yeah. What
And,
a pro!
What a pro to get
to get
a gay man
But
to
not only-
come.
that
I
not-
gave them 5 stars on TripAdvisor. I was like, she made a gay man come.
But not
And I'm
only
like,
a
give
gay
that
man.
woman. When I was leaving, I was like, give her a fucking raise.
Yes.
Promote her to top wanker or
She
whatever.
gave you a raise.
Hey!
Oh! How do you like that in an episode of Columbo, you fucking pig?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Don't say you don't get your money's worth.
Yeah, there we go.
Fuck's sake.
And so anyway, she cleans me up.
Right.
Cleans me up. Sorry, my brain is. I got home at 7 a.m. So
Wait, no, 7 a.m. What?
it took us 4 fucking hours to. I nearly killed. Like, because he's like.
So, what time did you? What?
So this was at about. Don't hit me with the fuck. This was at about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
when this whole thing went
That
down.
when you got in there. So you
Yeah,
were walking
between
around.
between the confrontation with the first place trying to get to the bottom of whether I got scammed.
Yeah.
And then between trying to find a place to do it, because we went to this place.
Yes.
And I had to fill out an application form, and I was thinking that we could maybe ring these on the air
Right.
and see if
You were making a film.
this is all on camera.
This is all on camera.
Even in the parlor, like Anno has a great camera on his phone.
Yeah.
So this is all documented. I'm going to edit it into like a little. I don't know if it's releasable.
Yes.
Because, like, at one point in the parlor, like Ridwan was trying to like instigate something because we were in the parlor and he was like saying,
Nasty little Muslim.
well, he kept saying to. Can you remember who it was? Would you recognize her now if she came out like just saying stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know, and so then anyway, so then we leave, and then I walk past the room that Anna was in, and the door's still closed. So I'm like,
So Anna's
he's still going.
She's still trying to get
Yeah.
the goods out of Gomez.
Yeah, the goods out of Gomez. And then I walk out of the place, and fucking Ridwan are waiting outside with the camera rolling to get my reaction. And I come out and I'm like, yeah.
Are you smiling ear to ear now?
Smiling ear to ear.
I thought you were happy though in the end.
In
that
the
you
end,
found out you're not gay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it turns out that I'm not gay. I just like very old Asian women.
Yes. But she was... But no, hold on now.
Oh, no, yeah, she was Eastern European.
She was Eastern European.
But, yeah.
Or was she an Asian with an Eastern European accent?
To be honest, the lights were down low. It looked like... It was so funny because when she came into
the room...
She was
poor.
She was poor.
Right.
That's her ethnicity was poor.
Well, what do you say are the chances that a very wealthy person would be doing that job? Probably slim to none.
If they were doing it as like a passion project, maybe.
Yes.
Like, they're like, yeah. But as a hobby... But
just like fucking shanking off chiefs.
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know.
I mean, it's not great.
Not great. No. And
they cannot all be winners.
No, no one's a winner in this story. But
No.
so
they can all be losers as it happens. They can certainly.
Everyone in this story is no one won in this story. So I come out, Gomez comes out, and he's almost on the brink of tears. And he's like, this is the lowest.
He's had the cock almost fucking pulled off his body.
Yeah. And he walks in, he's like, this is one of the lowest moments. He said that this is one of the lowest moments of my life. And he hosts fucking the 5 o'clock show, a poster, do you know what I mean?
Every week.
Every Sunday. So
and that is truly.
That's quite low.
Yeah.
And so he comes out and he's like, I couldn't come.
He couldn't come. 15
minutes. She was going, and then he said at one point the woman was like, "Do you want to do it yourself?" And he was like, "No,
I can
I'm
do that
okay.
for free at home.
Yeah, what am I paying you to just observe? Hey, where did he come from?
I don't know.
He came out with the fucking walls.
He came out with the walls there. I think. Are we imagining you, or how did you get over there? Beers?
I can't drink.
He's sober. I can have a beer.
Fuck it, I'll have a beer. I came to a woman last night, so no.
He got a hand job in a massage parlor from a woman, and he came.
Yeah.
Happy Pride. Yeah. There you go.
It was Pride yesterday, actually.
Pride.
Yay.
Yeah.
There
You've turned straight for Pride.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Boing. There we go.
God, that's a real kind of pissing in the pocket of the LGBT community.
It really is. It really is. I think I've lost my place in the community.
Yeah.
What a way to spend Pride as a gay man.
Yeah.
Get jerked off by
an old member
Eastern
of
European.
By one of Stalin's high command in
Yeah. So
getting jerked off by fucking Leon Trotsky.
Yeah, the daughter of Leon Trotsky. But anyway, she comes out.
Anno comes out. Right, so you're all out.
We're all out.
Yeah.
And
you've come.
I've come.
And this fella Anno claims to be straight. He hasn't come.
That's what we started slagging him.
Yeah.
We started saying, "Oh, you might be gay because fucking old homo El Chifo over here."
Yeah.
Came at the hands of a fucking sinner, of an Eastern European sinner, and then it was just a depressing walk home. Then
how did you
got on
feel?
The bus?
Were you kind of?
Was
it a victory for you?
Of course.
Yeah, you won.
Of course. Yeah. It was a moral victory, I guess.
When you orgasmed, would you say that was a relief or an elation?
It was I guess I was proud of myself for getting, you know, like I look at it this way, right? You know
what sound did you make
when I came?
Was it different than what you would make if it was to if a man had?
You want to? Yeah.
Yes, please. Thank you, brother. This is
look at that.
That.
I've got water here. Thank you very much. Thank
you, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
You're a hero. You're an angel.
If you need to walk out, go for it. Yeah.
That's my roommate, Alex. Great man. Beautiful man.
Beautiful man. So we anyway we go home, and it's like, you know, when like a team is losing, like Southampton are playing Real Madrid or something.
That has never had. That's the worst.
Yeah,
example
but no, just listen. Let me finish the thought.
Yeah.
And they're getting thrashed like 7-1, and then Southampton managed to get it back to maybe 7-4.
Right.
It's like a moral victory. You know what I mean? Like they lost, but they kind of.
But
they kept some kind of dignity.
Yeah.
Because they did what they, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like. I was like, I lost, but there was a victory within that loss.
You snatched victory from the claws
hands
of defeat, or from the hands of
So and then a part of me is like, oh God, am I like fueling the fucking
sex industry,
trafficking industry, and
you probably made Andrew Tate a few pounds last night.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna have a new Bugatti on the back of
yeah.
on the back of the fucking load you plastered all over a floor in Soho.
Probably, though there wasn't enough to reach the floor now, to be honest. Like, but so then anyway, we got the bus home, and very depressing bus ride. I didn't get home till 7, and so that was my.
Jesus,
evening,
you did well to get up and come in here
Come
for
and do
this
the podcast.
podcast.
Oh, well, I'm dedicated, to our
You've got a
friends.
snazzy new shirt. Did she give you that?
Yeah,
as a memento.
This is a complimentary shirt.
There are
on
little
this.
cocks
There are
on it.
little
Are there?
cocks on it. Yeah, it says all we need is love.
Huh?
It says all we need is love. On
And
the
did you
t-shirt as
feel
well.
it was was there love in the room?
There was a maternal love, I feel like, on her behalf.
Why
like,
was that something that you and your mother would have got up to?
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, if my mother was here, this would be over in the blink of an eye. Like, but I almost got my mother on speakerphone, but it was too late.
Ah, come on!
It was too late in the day.
Yeah.
It was about 5 a.m. Like, so she'd be busy, putting a shift in, and the parlour's back in Dublin. Like, so
Your mother does. She gives out.
she gives hand jobs. Yeah, that's her side hustle.
Right now, it's
yeah.
all starting to add up.
Yeah,
What you wanted to go in?
Yeah, Dr. Quirky's on O'Connell Street.
I do. Yeah.
It's in the basement of Dr. Quirky's. Yeah.
Is Dr. Quirky's like a gaming place
Yeah.
that has like all
It's
slots
just,
and
it's just
stuff?
it's just a front.
All right.
Because if you want to go in there and get hand jobs from
From your
middle-aged,
mother.
underpaid nurses,
Yeah.
you go down there and they jerk you off.
And then then post ejaculation, you can come up and play a bit of roulette.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you're playing roulette going down there in the first place, like, but then you're like going through your head, right? Is you're seeing all the men coming out of the parlour, and you're like, she just touched their dicks, and now she's gonna touch my dick,
Yeah.
and it's like, could I get an STD from?
Oh, I thought that would have been the one redeeming thing for you.
I was like, don't wash your hands.
Yeah. Have you ever? This will be the last thing I'd say because we're already after going a little over time here.
Oh, really? Has that
Oh,
been
yeah.
40?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, I took up the whole thing.
No, you're all right, lad. That's absolutely grand. It's great. That's
This
a great
This is
story.
giving me flashbacks to last night.
This is great. This.
There was a lime in my cock as well.
No, I was going to say is when you have been engaged in sexual intercourse with a man, and do you know what? I had other stuff to say about this thing I've been listening to about Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
But anyway, have you ever like did a bit of sword fighting? Is that something you'd get up to
What do you mean now?
with a man?
On guard.
Yeah, but where you'd slap each
Other's cocks.
Is that a
off each
thing or
other.
no?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I've never done it.
Have you not? Right.
No. But yeah. So that's the first time someone's touched my dick. Apart from my sister, and fucking, since before COVID, like, so. That was good.
Big success. Round
Great
of applause
success. Round of
for
applause.
Chief
Just quick.
from
Let's
an
just
episode of Columbo.
let's just call these people really quick.
You want to call them quick? Okay.
Let's see if they answer. I doubt they're gonna answer.
Right.
Can I call?
They
them?
don't come out in daylight, do they?
No, they don't know. They're like vampires. Like
Sure,
the
they'd
sun.
have they'd be in the basement with their hands in a bucket of goose shit right now. Wouldn't
Exactly. Yeah, they're preparing for tonight's.
they? For tonight's ceremony.
Hi, is this the number 9 spa? Yeah. Hi, yeah. I was in last night, and I applied for the role of the male masseuse. Yeah. Do you remember? My name's Robert Stevenson. Yeah. Okay. So I was wondering what's how do we move this forward? Do I come in for an interview or? Okay, and can we talk, like, what's the deal with pay, or what's the pay? Is there?
We discuss when we will call you. Okay, we can discuss about that. But at the moment, no.
Okay, and do you need me to send like a CV or send in a clip or anything like that?
No, no, really, no.
Okay, and the training, would that be, what would the training entail? Because I'm not really...
We will call you, okay? We will call you when we are ready, when we decide.
Okay.
We call and we can explain you everything.
Okay, because I'm very good at doing it to myself, but I've never done it on like a stranger.
Yeah. But we stay in contact, okay? We will contact you if we need it.
Okay, when can I expect a call?
Not sure.
Not sure. Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Okay,
just
take care, all the best.
okay. Hello. Just one more thing. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I could do it to you just to show you like that I hello? What's that music? Oh yeah, what's that song playing? That's a nice song.
Sorry?
What's that song playing in the background? That's a nice song.
Yeah, we're not sure. We are busy now, yeah? We will contact
You're
you.
busy. I can come in and give you a hand if you're busy.
Yes.
Do you want me to come in now?
No.
No, I can come in now. You're at number 9 Brewer Street. I can come in now.
No, we don't need it.
You don't well, if you do need me, I'll come in for free. You don't even have to pay me today.
No, don't worry. We don't need it.
You don't okay. Well,
Take care, yeah?
can I just one more thing? Would I be, if I do get the job?
Yeah, just ask, can I bring the cum home?
Can I
with
bring
me?
the come home? Oh God, I feel like I blew it there. I didn't have anything to say to him. Oh fuck.
Fuck it. It's all right. It was
Oh,
all the moment.
That's
Listen,
gold.
we're gonna have to leave it there,
Yeah.
lads.
All right. Oh yeah. YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Like it. Any shows coming
On
up? Yeah, you need
nothing
to-
coming up with Spotify. Review it, give it 5 stars, whatever platform you're
Me,
listening on.
Edinburgh Fringe. I've shows at 10:15, also at 4:05. That's on edinburghfringe.com. Also, if you're on my Instagram, I've got shows coming up in London on the 22nd of July, Cork, July 28th. I have a show on July 20 or June 29th. So in Top Secret this week, I'm doing a work in progress in London, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm. If you want me, I'll be at I'll be at number 9 Spa 9 Brewer Street, Soho, London.
All right,
That's where I'll be.
all right, lads, go on.
All right.